Hi, Professor. I'm sorry I do not look presentable, but I just wanted to take the time and express that I really enjoyed your class and that although I didn't do so well in the first few weeks, that I really pushed through. And I think that communicating with you was very a crucial part in passing this class. And although I am at the borderline, I'm very proud of how I did on my speech, how I did my redid my informative speech, and how you gave me the opportunity to do so. So I'm very grateful for that. I just wanted to ask if there is a chance that I don't pass or if I'm barely at the mark, I would ask that you could please consider just some of my step backs and just some of the things that I've been dealing a lot this year, especially just because this is my first time back in public school ever since I've been on The Voice. A lot of people don't know that, but I was on The Voice, at the NBC's The Voice season 24 last year, and it was really hard to balance school just because after that I've been able to network and people have been able to reach out to me about signing with them, collaborations, and creating music. So on top of that, I felt like school was going to be another priority at hand. And so I really wanted to inform you about this, and hopefully if you could pass me, even if it's a C minus, I would be forever grateful just because I have a lot that I must do this upcoming semester just because I didn't have a really good conversation with my advisor, and they couldn't really do much for me in the beginning of the year besides put me in classes that were still open just because a lot of the classes that I needed to take for my general ed was either full or I couldn't. So contacting you and you being able to reach out back to me to let me be in your class was very important, and I'm very appreciative of that. And yeah, I think that truly if I joined this class earlier and put my full potential since the very beginning, I would have easily succeeded and passed this class. But I know that I joined this class very late, 5 weeks into the semester, I think. And so I was very behind, and it was really difficult to catch up just because me having to balance my music life in LA constantly and going back to school here, it's very difficult. And so I try to maintain that balance and try to keep up with all my schoolwork. It's very difficult, like I said, but I try my best just to continue the grind and continue putting my assignments on top and also putting music out on the side. And so, yeah. Right now, I'm really trying to pursue my music career 100%, as well as potentially having a business degree under my belt. But right now, at the moment, I do want to pursue music 100%, and hopefully that will be my long time life career. And I feel like business is just something on the side if that wasn't attainable for me in the future. I wish I did visit you office hours at times, but I've seen it, and sometimes it did interfere with the studio time I have in LA, especially because my studio times, they're not like a certain hour to a certain hour. It's very much daytime to night, going back to LA, then going back home, and then going to school the next day. Especially, that's why I compacted a lot of my classes on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I leave it out specifically for studying and music. And Tuesdays and Thursdays are all my classes: math, HCOM, English, think like Einstein. And so it's really hard to balance, but I try my best to do so. And I know that I did put aside my mental health day, but it was for LA, and so I feel like I could have put that out for a full mental health day, but worst came to worst, and I just had to put my music first. And I feel like you know this, and I've really emphasized this to my teachers as well, so I hopefully you could understand my situation, and hopefully I could pass this class if you were allowed me to. But thank you so much.